So this Friday morning around close to 12, as my last walk in Boston before I fly back home. Now that I reflect on things that I have experienced here, people that I've met, my heart is full. I've so quite many things. One impression that I have is like three things that I've really observed here. One, Boston is a very historical city. Like much of the American history, American Revolution, American independence, the civil rights movements, mostly they all started here in Boston. So very rich. I walked the Freedom Trail with a tour guide telling me the stories about Boston and all things that have happened many years ago. So Boston is very rich. If you will learn about American history, you get to come to Boston. You know, Harvard, the oldest university in Boston, it's so much tied to American history. The people who live there, you know, with the British colonization and America trying to gain independence, so Boston is key. The second thing is about long-term thinking. You know, I could see like the underground streets, the way walls and the way they're built. Then I just wondered how well the people thinking when they're building that, because there are like so many tall buildings with underground streets. So that means people were building that and they had in mind the future they wanted to see, because they left space maybe for the letters more than the buildings. So there is interesting underground streets here. So and in Harvard I could see some houses which were built 300, 200 years ago. They are still operational, they're functional. That shows how people really think about long term. And last thing I learned, Boston is a festive area. Next week, next Monday, actually happening in Boston Marathon. So then I started meeting real people, the hotel I was staying. Everyone is excited about Boston Marathon coming. And it's not just a marathon, but people who run, usually they run for charity, they are raising funds for different causes they believe in. I met one who is doing a marathon for breast cancer, and every runner should raise 15,000 USD to be able to run, to be admitted. Of course, there are others who have to qualify, like Kenyans. They told me Kenyans always win. Yeah, but that Boston Marathon, it seems to be like something that brings people here together. One more tip, bonus one. Most of the places I visited in Boston, they're free. Museum I went at Harvard, the campus you gotta travel to art museum that I went to, it's free. Most of the places, like few that have like a fee of $5. So I'm glad that I came here. It's been an amazing experience visiting Boston at this time this year. I thought I came back home, get back to work.